I'm here first.
We have not started yet.
Right here.
We
Hello.
have not started yet.
Yes, we did.
So this does not count.
Yes, it does. See how easy?
Hey, everybody, we're...
You're so rude.
All right, now are we ready?
Yes!
Hey, everybody, we're back. Finally. Had to wait for Kylie there for a little while, but she's back. We're here for another episode of Dinner with
It's
Dad.
hashtag dinner with dad.
Hashtag Dinner with Dad. So we are going to be making something new this evening that you have not seen yet. We've had it many times. We enjoy it. It's one of Kylie's favorites.
I picked it.
It's one of my favorites.
Apparently it's not one of Mom's favorites because I told her to make it and
I
she
know.
didn't.
Yeah,
So
I
we
told
were
her.
like, well, we're making it then.
That's right. That's right. See that, Mom? If you're watching this, Mom,
She doesn't watch my videos. She's very unsupportive.
you're not going to make it. We're going to make it. All right? Sausage and pea casserole. You can use pork sausage or you can use turkey sausage. Today we're going to be using pork sausage. I'm not going to tell you the manufacturer because they're not paying us.
Also, I don't like when food is mixed together, like ever, but I like this. This is the one and only casserole that I like. This is like actually good. If you're a picky eater, you have a chance of liking this because I like it. Just putting that out there.
Very, very, very true.
Because it doesn't sound good,
I mean,
but
she
it is good.
If she has like, I mean, she'll never order mixed vegetables as a side at a restaurant.
Never
Forget
ever.
it.
I always order French fries. I
But-
order the same things.
But one of the common things to get as vegetables are peas and carrots. No. Nope. Nope, she will not get it.
I don't like my things mixed.
Can't be mixed. So I agree with her on that, but she does eat this and everything's mixed together here. So I agree. Kylie, you're right. Let's see if they might like this.
If
they
you're
are
a picky eater,
eaters.
you have a chance.
So we've got pretty much everything out that we're going to need. We have large green peas by an unknown maker, by an unknown company.
Large green peas.
That's what they say, large green peas.
Mom usually gets baby peas.
Okay, don't not show them the company because they're not paying us. It's certainly not by Pop's stores. And this is not by Ponzoni, but we're using some large elbows.
You already told them that.
We're using pork sausage by an unknown company. We're not going to tell you who that is.
Look at the way they seal the end. Isn't that like
I know.
gross?
Yeah, it is. We're going to be having a can of cream of chicken soup. We're going to be using celery salt by unknown maker. We're using salt. We're using iodized salt today. We have many different kinds of salt in the house. We're happy to be
We
using
literally
iodized.
have like 10 different types.
Why are we using iodized?
So we can get more iodine in our diet!
Add a little bit of iodine in our diet. Black pepper. Milk. We happen to be using organic whole milk today, but I'm not going to tell you who the manufacturer is because they're not paying us. And last but not least, we're using onions. Onions?
What kind of onions?
Onions?
Does it matter?
Baby bold onions. No, it doesn't really. Well, it doesn't matter. You don't want to use red onions in this because red onions don't have a big flavor. You want to use something like a white onion. You could use a Vidalia if you wanted to.
A
or
what?
Spanish onion. Vidalia.
What is that?
It's an onion.
What color?
It's like a yellowish color. Or a Spanish onion.
How are there this many kinds of onions?
Lots of onions.
Wait, what about this? Why do we have a fourth of a cup out?
Because we need 3/4 of a cup of milk, and I figure, you know what? Rather than getting the half out and the quarter, I'll just fill this 3 times.
Okay.
That way, I've got less to clean up.
Okay.
You've got less to clean up.
Of course.
All right.
So!
We did not get the casserole dish out. You were supposed to do that before we got done.
I was?
Yeah, don't you remember me saying that I'm going to go take a shower and then you're going to get everything
Wait,
ready?
but what, like, size?
9 by 13.
Dude,
Glass.
I don't know what that looks like. Does it, wait, it's like square?
9 by 13, yeah. Is that square? Let's see. 9
Yeah,
inches by 13
probably.
inches. I believe, if I remember my
Wait.
math properly, a square has the edges that are the same length. 9 by 13.
Wait.
Is 9 by 13 the same length?
No, that's a rectangle!
So it can't be a square.
Wait. Is this 9 by 13?
Perfect!
Is it really?
9 by 13.
That's the only thing we
Casserole
have in
dish.
here.
What's all the other stuff they got out?
No, that's the
That's
only...
like
No.
7 by 10.
No, you
That's
know.
like a 6 by 6.
You do not know that. Same with your shoelaces.
That's about a 4 by 10, 4 by 9.
A human being cannot just be like, oh yeah, that's about 26 inches.
And a casserole dish.
This apron is too big for me!
Now, did you get the skillet out?
No.
Oh my gosh.
We don't have a skillet. We
All
only
right.
have pans.
Why don't you get a pan out?
Which pan?
The smaller of the two big pans.
You gotta hope it's
Like a
clean.
10-inch skillet.
Dad!
Alright, a 10-inch pan.
Dad! This one?
Sure.
Is that 10 inches?
I don't know. Why don't you measure it up in front of everybody?
I'm not gonna.
Go get the ruler.
No.
Let's measure it up.
No.
Let's see.
Does it say?
No, it's a pan. It doesn't talk.
10 inches.
Ah,
Ha!
10-inch skillet. So
It's a pan!
what we need to do is we need to brown our sausage first. So we're
Yeah,
gonna
you're
do
doing
that.
part.
But we also need to brown or wilt
The onions?
the onion. So first thing we should do is chop the onion, and we need
A cutting board!
half a cup of onion and a cutting board.
We don't have any good.
We have no good cutting board. What are we gonna do now?
We either have a giant one or like a baby one. And
Baby cutting board, do. Baby cutting board, do. All right.
What kind of a knife do you want?
Oh, I want the big one. Biggest one you can find. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh,
This is the one you get when you think there's a murderer in your house.
that's right. In fact, this is like the one that the murderers are always carrying when they come into your house. All right. So we need, what do we need? Cup and a half? No, just half a cup. Half
You
a cup.
didn't get out a half a cup.
Half a cup.
You got out a quarter, but you didn't get out a
Half
half.
a cup. We got really small onions. This is what we got.
That's all we have.
This is what we're using. Why do we have such small onions? This is what
Because
Mommy
that's
got.
what Mom bought.
You know what? We don't question the mom, okay? She does all the shopping.
We do question her.
Well, we do question her. Yes, we do. But you know what? If she's gonna do all the shopping, we're not gonna complain. We're just gonna use what she.
You
she
kind
gives
of
us.
are complaining.
And I do
That
have.
one's weird looking.
I do. I know it's like a light bulb. Hey, look! I have an idea. She got these for free. That's why. We're using
Oh!
these. I think about
Is it one of those meal deal things?
5 of them. Yeah, she got a meal deal from the local supermarket. So we're gonna start with this. I think this might be enough. We're gonna open up the garbage. We're gonna peel these papers off. By the way,
Peel the papers.
if you're shopping for onions, a good way to determine at the store whether or not onions are fresh or not is to see how many papers are on them. If they've got a lot of these paper parts, that means they're really old. They've been sitting around a while.
So are these fresh or...
These are fairly fresh, actually.
Are you impressed? You sounded surprised.
I am surprised. So we're gonna peel off these paper
But
parts.
don't you still need to peel off like the outside layer?
We do. But you know what? If the outside layer gets into our meal,
That's okay.
that's one thing. If this paper part gets
That's
into our
yucky.
meal, yeah, that's yucky. So we're gonna peel these paper parts off. Yeah, feel free to help out. You know, that'd be good. All right, so I'm gonna get to work on these onions. I like cutting the root off first.
The root.
Root.
Could you plant it like that?
And then I like cutting the outside skin to peel one layer off. And a lot of people cut off both ends right up front, but don't cut off both ends right up front.
That
See,
end looks weird.
I cut off this end. I didn't cut off
Look
this
at
end.
that one. That one's weird.
But don't cut off this end because now you can hold that while you're cutting it.
Oh, that's smart. Life hack. Wouldn't that be funny if I like found something in the pockets?
When Kylie was a little girl, she's still a little girl, but
Yeah, this apron doesn't fit me.
When she was a little girl, I used to ask her every time she had an outfit that had pockets. I used to ask her, "What's in your pocket today?" And she was so cute. She'd always put her hand in there. Nothing today.
When I used to have shirts with like one pocket, like right here, and then since you keep asking me that, I would put like a lip balm in there. Remember that?
I don't remember that. I'm sure you did though. Look, I'm getting old. I don't remember everything. That's why it's great for in today's world where we've got videos of everything that you can say, hey, you know, when I get older, hey, Dad, remember when you used to cook with me? And I'll be like, no. You can show me these videos. Boy, I don't think we're even going to need 5 of these. We only need half a cup.
In Cooking Mama, they do it like this.
Well, you know what? When I was kind of a cook, when
you were kind of a cook.
When I was a deli cook, I used to be like that as well, but I haven't cooked in a really long time. 1 week.
We didn't cook last week.
Oh, that's right, 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Because I was gone.
All right. So I think that's half a cup. So I'm sorry, we're not going to get to yours.
My poor onion.
We'll measure it up. Half a cup. Look at that, half a cup. So we got half a cup of onions.
You make such a mess.
So I'm going to stick these back in here. Those can go back in the cabinet.
Mine is sad now.
You know what? We'll probably have that tomorrow night, so I won't worry about it. All right, so here's our onions. Here's our cutting board.
Look at the mess.
Here's the mess that I made. Oh, by the way, when you're cutting onions, I don't know why, but you're supposed to cry. So I'm getting some water here.
Oh my gosh.
I'm crying. The onions.
Onions like never affect me, but they
No.
always affect Mom.
Yeah, I know they affect Mom. Well, you know what? It could be the Polish heritage in us. The Scottish, we use a lot of onions in a lot of our
Wait, is
meals,
Mom Polish or Scottish?
No.
Really?
No, she's not cool.
Only us?
She's not cool like us. Get that water out of my face.
There's
All right.
cat hair in here.
So we're gonna brown the sausage. We're gonna
You
brown the
almost hit
onion.
me in the face with that.
Well, here, let me actually hit you in the face with that. And then drain. So we're gonna brown this. So we're gonna come over to our handy dandy. Oh, hey, hold on. You guys gotta come with us. Excuse me. I don't mean to be this close to the camera. I had to get a knife.
You're so weird.
Actually, I didn't. You know, after all, I don't need to get a knife. Normally, I was gonna put this in the bottom of the pan, but you know what? We're using pork sausage. We don't need fat in the bottom of the pan. So we do need scissors or something to cut this open with. I believe there's scissors around the way. Oh, look! Stagehand. Okay, here we go. Scissors, can cut that open. We're gonna throw that away. Thank you. And we're gonna brown this. Boy, this looks.
Ew!
Oh, yeah, baby, this looks pretty darn gross.
Yucky. Ew!
Oh, yeah.
That's disgusting.
It's not disgusting.
Yes, it is. The way you're squeezing it out. No, that is so gross. Ew, look at that. Oh my gosh. Dude.
Dude, what?
That's so gross.
Now we want to make sure that we get what we paid for. So we're wringing this out, baby.
That's
Oh, yeah.
so gross.
All right. You want to throw that away?
Ew.
Thank you. We need a
Flipper.
wooden spoon. A wooden spoon.
A spatula.
A wooden spoon. Get one with a flat edge if you could. You got a wooden spoon with a flat edge? There you go. So we're gonna just cut this a little bit with a flat edge with our wooden spoon.
Is the stove on yet?
The stove is not on yet.
Do you hear the noises that's making?
Yeah, it's like...
You're not supposed to put that on the counter.
You're right, but we don't have a spoon rest. So I'm going to put it on the counter because there's no spoon rest. Oh, look. Spoon rest. Fresh out of the dishwasher. There, how's that?
It's good. It doesn't fit though.
So we're going to brown this up. How's it coming? Are you brown yet?
No, not even close.
It's kind of pinkish. It's getting there.
Dude. Ew, that noise. I hate that.
So we're going to brown this up. Brown. Maybe we should add some orange.
No. I had 10 of those in the past 24 hours.
Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have not added the onions yet. Did you notice?
Because they cook faster?
They cook faster. So
Look, I knew
I'm
something!
going to add them a little bit later. I'll put them nearby so I don't forget about them. I'm prone to do that.
Oh, I know.
These can be put away. Stagehand.
We're both wearing green aprons.
We're both wearing green aprons today. Have you noticed?
Oh. You're so boring. You wore the same one 3 times in a row. I've worn 3 different ones.
I'm boring. I'm the boring one here.
They already knew that.
Same apron.
You should wear different aprons. People would enjoy that. Dude, it's sizzling! So are you aware that I'm your daughter today?
No.
You can't tell that I'm his daughter with my blue eyes.
Get a colander out, Kylie. We're going to need to drain our sausage and onion.
What's the difference between a colander and a strainer?
Exactly.
Yeah. Is it browning?
Oh, it's brown. Look at that.
Heck yeah. Mush, 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 mush. So when do the onions go in? When it's all
They're
brown?
pretty close. Now they're going to go in pretty soon.
They're waiting.
They are waiting. They're patient, though.
Are they really?
Yeah, we got patient onions this time. I mean, they've been in the pantry for like a week now, so just waiting. They haven't said anything. So we're browning this. That's what we're doing here.
Dude, they know.
We're browning it. So this is browning.
Wait, can't you like suck it up? Like, wait.
We can, but then they won't be able to hear us! We could add a little bit.
No!
No orange. No, this is just about finished. It's almost brown. Everything's pretty much brown. There's a little tiny bit of red in here. But the onions have already wilted. Those are ready to go. You don't want to cook the onions too much because as you cook onions, they lose the onion flavor. And if you're going to put this much onion in there, you want the onion flavor. So don't cook them too much or you'll lose that. But you want that. And there's a little bit of fat in the bottom. Not a lot, which is good. But we need to drain this. So Kylie already got out the colander. It's already in the sink. We put paper towels underneath the colander so that the fat won't go down the drain and clog up the drain.
Hold on. You should tell me to do that before.
Alright, this is done.
I'm not ready yet.
So we're going to shut our stove off so we don't forget about it. We're going to give this another twirl.
Wait!
And we're going to drain it in this lovely colander here.
It doesn't even really look like there's much to drain.
There isn't, which is great. Which means that all that fat is still in there for us to eat. Yes!
Would it be better to use a spatula?
No, because then you have a second thing to wash.
Yeah.
This is fine. All right, so there we go. That's draining. Onto the paper towels that we put in there before we dumped it. All right, so while that's draining, we're going to do step two. Step two.
Okay.
Hey, everybody! We're about to do step two. Peace out, not step 4, 2. 1 and 1.
Okay.
That's 2.
I know.
All right.
I went to kindergarten.
We need to combine everything else. So why don't we get a bowl out?
How big of a bowl? What kind of a bowl and how big of a bowl?
How about a It doesn't say. How about a medium-sized bowl?
Do you want it to be plastic?
Plastic would be great. Or metal.
But what do you want?
Or glass.
We are not doing it in a glass.
How about...
This one.
It's kind of big.
Where's Dad?
You with it. Overkill. Alright.
Dude.
Combine everything else. So we're going to combine the 10-ounce can of condensed cream of chicken soup. Now we couldn't find a 10-ounce
This
can.
is 10.5 ounces.
So we're not following the recipe.
Are we just using all of this?
I don't think we followed the recipe yet, so we're good.
Wait, did we follow it for chicken piccata or no? I thought we kind of followed that one.
Well, we kind of followed them all.
Ew!
Ew! We should have heated that up first. That is gross
Yeah, well,
looking.
you know what? If our house is a normal temperature, maybe it would look like that. Hold on, I want to show them. Look at that! It's like gelatinous. Are you looking for a spatula?
I'm looking for the small spatula.
Dude, you got onions on the floor.
It's okay, they can't see that. They don't know.
That is nasty.
Half an ounce. 2 ounces.
Stop.
4 ounces.
Dad.
5.
This looks like pudding. Wait, why are there chunks?
Maybe someone mislabeled it.
As what? Pudding?
Pudding. Maybe. Well, it's supposed
Pudding
to be
with
pudding.
chunks? Pudding with chunks.
Does it taste like chicken?
I'm not tasting it. You can taste it, but I am not tasting it. I didn't know cooking was this gross. Chicken piccata wasn't really that gross. Hamburgers were pretty gross. This is pretty gross.
You know what? You know what else I discovered has a lot of sodium? A lot of sodium.
Salt.
Salt. Salt. This right here. A lot of sodium
That's
in here.
pure sodium.
A lot of sodium. Fair to Midland.
What?
All right, the milk. 3/4 of a cup of milk.
You want me to do that?
Yeah. You're gonna do that 3 times
I know, Dad.
because 1/4 plus 1/4 plus
I
1/4
learned
is 3/4.
fractions in elementary school.
1,
That looks gross.
2, 3. Half a teaspoon of salt.
We had issues with this. Wait.
We're not gonna go whoa on this one. Definitely don't want extra
Half a teaspoon?
salt in this one. Half a teaspoon.
1, 2, whoa. Yeah, that's for you.
Thank you. Almost got that in our pork and onions.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm holding.
Heck yeah!
A dash of pepper. Get the dash spoon out.
There is no dash. Does it really say a dash?
Yes, it
How
says
much
a dash.
is a dash?
A dash.
You're doing it.
Get the
You
pepper
do.
shaker. It'll be easier.
Then why did you get that?
Get that pepper shaker. It'll be easier. And just
No, you do it.
Just
You do it.
a dash. There, dash.
That was not.
Yeah, it's like 2 dashes. 1.5 cups of elbow macaroni. Measure the pasta dry. Then cook. Oh my gosh!
We
this
have to
is-
cook it. Did you not read this beforehand?
It didn't say, hey, you need to cook the... Oh, you know, look at this! Hold on, all right.
What?
Here we go, peeps.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Can you see this? 1.5 cups elbow macaroni. Look, the cooked part has been crossed out by the mama.
Wait, what? Wait.
It's been crossed out.
Wait. Wait, why?
And a side note has been added by the mama. Measure dry pasta, then cook it according to box directions. Had this been not crossed out, I would have known, hey, we need to cook this. Oh my gosh.
Anything else we need in here besides pasta?
Why don't you get a pot?
A pot!
Ay. Small pot. I only need 1.5 cups of pasta.
Really? That's it?
That's it.
That's not a lot.
That's not a lot.
Do you want a lid?
All right.
Do you want a lid?
No. So we're gonna use this stuff. It's made by a company that's similar to Fonzoni that's not paying us. But we're using these large elbows. You could use regular elbows if you want to. These happen to be number 74.
What does that mean?
I have no idea what that means. Apparently we've already used some of these because the box is more than half empty. Hopefully we have a cup and a half. Hopefully we have a cup and a half. Better measure this out.
Mom said you checked the ingredients before she went to the store.
No, Mom said she checked the ingredients.
No, she said you did.
This is it?
You said a tiny pot.
I said a small pot.
Well, there you go.
There's a cup.
You are making a mess!
And there's a half. Cup and a half. Bada bing.
You're so rude.
Alright, we're done with that. So cook this up.
I put it in your pocket.
What's in my pocket today?
An elbow macaroni
All right, look at this.
uncooked.
You see our little
Oh my gosh.
pile of stuff that needs washed over here? Our dishwasher hasn't been in a while. We're gonna have to find a new one.
No, you know why? Because the pig is not on the dishwasher. That's why.
The pig is not on the dishwasher. How many of you say that as a common expression around your house? The pig is not on the dishwasher.
So what happens? How much water are you putting in?
I'm putting in enough to cover it. I didn't tell you to move it. It's pasta. It needs to boil.
Ow!
How long do you think that's gonna take?
I don't know. Oh my god.
Half a teaspoon of celery salt. How'd that get all stirred up?
I stirred it.
Oh my gosh.
Half a tisp.
Half a teaspoon.
Half a
tisp.
tisp?
Half a tisp.
This smells kind of good.
Maybe we'll have a celery salt challenge where you have to
No!
have a whole tablespoon
No,
of it.
no. That'd be like as dangerous as the cinnamon challenge.
We're also going to need some frozen peas. I don't think we let our peas... Oh, we did. That's right.
You don't think we
put
let
them
our
on head.
peas
Oh,
what?
do you have,
I
do
can't
you have a
even feel
toothache?
it. Oh my gosh. Actually, this was them toothache.
Yeah, say toothache. Toothache. Here we go. Feeling better?
No.
How about now?
No.
How about now? How about now?
No.
All right, we need
My face is all
cup and a half frozen peas. Oh, we're not showing you where we got these from. Joe. Don't look at that.
Are they supposed to be frozen?
Well, it does say frozen peas. There's no sign mark next to it. There's nothing crossed out that says, hey, cook these first. Cup and a half. Oh, look, a little pod there. We got a little pea pod.
I'm showing them the pea pod.
Cup and a half.
Look at that. It's a piece of a pea pod.
Frozen peas.
I could eat this, couldn't I?
You could.
I'm going to eat it.
Why don't you get a clothespin?
It's not good.
Well, it's frozen. And we'll save the rest of this for another dinner. Let's stick that in the freezer. All right, that's everything except for
The pasta!
elbow macaroni, which we didn't know needed cooked because it was crossed out on the recipe. So I showed you the recipe. If you're going to duplicate this recipe, make sure you put cook next to that so that when you're about to do the meal, you know that, hey, I need to cook this first. Is the pasta done yet?
No.
All right, well, why don't we bring the
I
camera
can't
over to
even
the
hear
pasta.
it boiling.
So we've got our pasta going here, and we've got our wooden spoon that kind of got us to stir the pasta.
You didn't tell me! You
Oh.
keep saying, oh, we got this,
Here
that
it is.
kind of got me.
Here's the wooden spoon here to stir the pasta. And we're going to do that.
Is it stuck to the bottom?
That's why we need to stir it, to make sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom. We should be using a little bit more water than this, but that's okay. We have a
That's your fault.
we have a very small pot. This will be fine.
Dude, you're making it sizzle.
Pasta
Do you
sizzle.
notice that? That's the third time that light has flickered during this video. I feel like I'm going crazy.
I think we have a ghost.
No, but we don't though.
No, we don't.
I wish we did. It'd be so cool.
So we're boiling this. We're cooking.
It's
you
not
know what?
boiling.
We didn't even read the package.
You're just boiling it off of your own knowledge?
It's pasta! Oh my gosh, it's 3 steps to cook this stuff.
Bring water to a rapid boil.
Select the number of servings.
Hey, you've done this wrong.
I know, I didn't even do step 1.
You didn't boil it first, because you have to boil it,
Step
then
2,
add the
pick
pasta.
your time. I haven't done any of this. Oh my gosh, step 3. Step 3's got 4 steps. What, we couldn't do step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6, step 7?
They don't measure the servings good.
No, I know. How come there's no 1.5 cup serving on there? That's what we need.
That's really dumb. Did you put salt in it? You were supposed to put salt.
You know, we don't need salt.
It says to.
Alright, here's the salt. No, you should put salt in it. Is that enough?
I don't know.
It adds sodium.
Nothing was going in there that second time.
Should always salt your pasta.
It said to make it boil first and then add it, and you didn't do that.
You should always make sure that the water is boiling.
You
before
didn't
put
do
the
that!
pasta.
4th time, did you see that time?
I did. Now, did you want to put
You almost said onions.
did you want to put orange in this?
No.
Because we've got orange.
No, Dad.
Maybe some zest?
No. No.
Zest?
No.
Zest it in there?
No.
Look at that.
That's gonna
We're boiling.
explode!
Yay! Ooh! Ooh, look, we're boiling over!
Poof!
Poof yourself! Poof yourself! So we're boiling this.
It's not boiling anymore.
But we're not using the package instructions. Because they didn't have the serving size, so we decided, you know what, we're not even gonna do that.
It's not boiling anymore.
It's boiling, see?
Not really.
There's ripples.
What's in your pocket today, Dad?
I believe there's a uncooked macaroni, elbow macaroni in
There
my
is?
pocket.
How did you know?
How long are we supposed to cook this for?
Well, if the serving wasn't on there, it's not going to tell us how long.
Maybe we should throw it against the wall to find out.
That's only for spaghetti.
Maybe we should throw it really hard against the wall.
Dad! Kind of smells like Pop-Tarts, doesn't it?
You could substitute Pop-Tarts for
No, you
macaroni
could
if you
not!
wanted
It
to.
just smells like Pop-Tarts.
And that's pretty good. So we're done. We're going to drain it.
I'm not ready yet!
We're going to drain it.
Okay, go.
Here we go. We're going to drain it.
Okay, go.
We're going to drain it.
Okay, go.
We're going to drain it.
Okay, go.
We're going to drain it.
Okay, go!
See that? We didn't burn one little piece of pasta. Alright, so here's our 1.5 cups of pasta. Cooked, even though it says not, it shouldn't be cooked. Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
We're adding that to that, stir that up.
Look at that, people. Oh, yeah.
Alright,
Hold on, I'm not ready.
well, that's okay. I'm going to do the next step while you're doing that. The next step is to
Okay, go.
spray the casserole dish with Pam and bake at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. So we're going to turn our oven on now too. Make sure there's nothing in there. Oh no.
What?
It says Pam, but we don't have Pam. Because Pam's not paying us to use their brand in our show.
Gosh.
So we're going to use no-name brand olive oil cooking spray. But we're not going to tell you who makes it. Because they're not paying us. There. Nice and sprayed. Of course, we didn't follow the instructions. But that's okay. You can't leave our peeps with no one on
I
camera!
was changing the angle so it was straight. Okay.
Alright. Mix together. Ready?
Yes. That made a gross noise.
Get all the good stuff out. Oh my goodness. Mix.
What am I using to mix with, Dad?
A spatula. So we're mixing this together.
They know, Dad.
Very slowly. We don't want to...
It's a tiny spatula.
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
We're coming to you.
Cooking ASMR! That sounds so gross. Can we put it in now?
Is it all stirred up?
I think so.
You know what? I'm just going to stir it just a little bit.
You don't trust me.
No.
You don't trust
Well, you're like...
me. Do you know how hard... You almost let a pea escape! It's hard to stir with a tiny spatula.
All right, here we go. So we're going to pour it in here. We're more dumping than pouring, I think. We're going to dump it in here. Can you edit that out? Can you edit the we're going to pour it out? We're going to dump this out. We're dumping this into the casserole dish here. Actually, when does it go from being a 9x13 pan to a casserole dish? Once it's done?
No, what if they're just interchangeable?
Yeah, I don't know, like a pan and a skillet?
Yeah. But not a flipper and a spatula.
No, those are not interchangeable. Those are two totally different cooking items.
I want to do it.
You should do it.
Why?
What are you doing?
Mushing it.
Well, tell your peeps.
I'm mushing it.
Why?
So it looks better.
No,
So
that's not why
it
you're
cooks
doing
more
it.
evenly. That didn't fill that up as much as I thought it was gonna. Look at that. Do you
We
see
should have
that?
made twice as much.
Why?
Then we'd have twice as much to eat.
We don't have twice as much.
I know we knew two cans of soup. I'm not sure you need to smooth it down. I mean, it's not like a patio or anything where you want the concrete to be nice and even. Okay, that's very nice. You want to get the level out? Make sure that's level all the way across.
Get the cake thingy.
Can we put it in the oven?
I don't know.
Can we put it in the oven?
I
Can we
don't
put it
know.
in
What
the
does
oven?
the recipe read?
The recipe reads, bake at 350 degrees for 30 minutes.
Yeah, but if it's not up to temperature,
Is it up to temperature?
it didn't beep yet.
Did it beep yet?
No. Yeah, but the way that you've been cooking these last 3 times, you're just like, people say you're not supposed to do this, but I'm just gonna do that. Get real, people.
And how did it come out?
Fine.
Thank you.
But I don't know if this is one of those instances. So there you go.
By the way, while I've got your attention, while we're waiting for the oven to heat up, a little shout out to Sumaya. Okay?
She watched it, you know. She watched it last night.
The potatoes came out great. They were really, really yummy. And by the way, I did not stick every single one of those on the peel side down. I did not do that.
Dad,
I'm not
know.
doing it.
They
I'm not
know.
doing it.
They know.
I don't have the patience for that. You know, it's a good idea to do that though, because I found out that the reason that you did that is so that
They don't stick?
wouldn't stick to the cooking surface.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a better way. There's a better way to cook those, and we're going to show you next time how to cook those better. We're going to revisit that recipe. We're going to do it our way, and we're going to make it a lot easier. So, Sumaya, I hope you watch. When we do that, you can take notes, rewrite the recipe, send it out to us
In large font.
in large.
You're
Yeah, in large.
getting older now.
Type it out. Type it out if you could. Type it out because you're. Again, we love you, but your handwriting is too small. I'm getting old. I can't see that well.
It's not ready yet.
All right, we have a little bit more time to fill here. We're at 322 degrees, 325 degrees. We've got 25 more degrees to go. So I just want to give a shout out to all the owl lovers out there. We love our owl salt and pepper shakers. This is the pepper one. We have a salt one. And we also have a
Toothpick holder.
toothpick holder. So, you know, I'm going to bring on the
Oh
whole
my gosh.
owl family here. Here we go. We have our salt and pepper shakers. This is the salt. It's got a little red cap on there. And here's our
Wait, do we
toothpick
have
holder.
one in the bathroom?
We do. We have more in the bathroom. We love owls. We're owl lovers.
No, Mom loves owls. We have these because of Mom.
Here's more owls. This one looks like it could be part of the family. This one.
No, it's not. It's not. The eyes are different. You see that?
Oh yeah, he's got pupils.
Yeah.
Or cataracts. I'm not sure which. Oh!
It's ready!
It's ready, so we're gonna stick this in the oven. Bada bing, junkie! Gonna put the timer on for 30 minutes.
Why wouldn't you just ask Alexa?
Because I like holding this in until it gets to 30.
Why?
This is so much easier.
I know.
We're gonna let that cook. We'll be back later.
When it's done.
Well, we don't know it's gonna be done. See, I was gonna say when it's done, but we don't know it's gonna be done when the timer goes off.
You good?
We're good. Peace out. Hey! Hey, we're back. It's been 30 minutes. The timer has gone off. You see it? 0. And I checked it, and it's done. I'm gonna shut the oven off. I'm gonna get some hot pads out. I'm gonna get 2 this evening. Why 2?
Because we have a big thingy.
Because we have a big thingy.
Well, do we not?
We have a big thingy.
We do.
So we're going to get some hot hands out. Pull it out of the oven.
Bam! Look
See?
at that!
Yeah, it came out really good. Or at least it looks really good.
Heck yeah.
So we're going to have some dinner now. Thanks everybody for watching tonight. Get over here in your video. Thanks everybody for watching tonight. Hope you make this yourself. You have the recipe that we showed you. Remember to cook that macaroni first and unscratch that out on your recipe card. And we'll see you next time.
I gotta teach you my outro.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. We got to hold on. No, I know this. I know
Okay,
this.
go
I know
ahead.
this. Hit that subscribe button.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the thumbs up.
Mm-hmm. There's 2 more things.
Sign up for notifications.
Hit the bell to turn on my notifications.
What do you do?
Hit the bell.
Oh, hit the bell. Yeah, of course. Yeah, hit the bell. Everyone's you've all done that by now. You hit the bell for notifications. And then that last thing, I'm sure you know already.
Comment down below.
Comment down below. Comment down below. Try it out. See how you like it. It's really good. It's a nice casserole. Enjoy it. And if you are one of those people that don't like things, your different foods touching, this one's for you. Take care, peeps. We'll see you next time. Hashtag
Dinner with Dad.
Dinner with Dad. Ciao.
Bye!
You gotta.
You do it.
No, you do it.
You do it.
You're closer.
You do it.
How about we both do it?
Dude, that's not gonna end well. You do it.
Come on. Bye! Bye!